Ladies and gentlemen, I had a lot more planned for today, but obviously, by the title and the thumbnail, something kind of crazy happened late last night, and yeah, it's pretty insane. I did not expect this to happen at all. I was just driving down this road right here, um, adjust, but just driving down that road, see a bunch of cops and ambulance, a fire truck. They're all just parked kind of near my house. I'm like, oh, car burned down or something. I don't know. As I got closer, I see a freaking car in my house, which up here doesn't look like much. The damage is actually in the basement because we're a little bit elevated, but let's go check the damage. Shrapnel literally got all the way up here on the porch. We have a nice sign right there. All the fence. And then this is the worst part right here. I don't even know anymore. It's a little bit windy, I apologize, but yeah, there's a hole in my house. I have some updates with the truck and the bike and what we're gonna do with that, but yeah, I literally just passed my house and there was a car in the freaking the front of it. So let's go downstairs and check out the damage down there. It's pretty crazy. Luckily, nothing down here got damaged in terms of my personal belongings. I do play the drum set and a little guitar, but luckily it didn't get damaged because I just got this drum set. Like there's shrapnel all in here. It was a little dusty, but I kind of dusted it off, and there was a piece of foam that I kicked out here, but yeah, you can literally see through through the house. You can hear all the cars and everything. Now, I didn't really record too much of when the police were here, just because I was kind of dealing with that. So, yeah, I didn't get too much footage of that, unfortunately, but I thought I would show you guys and share this with you because this is absolutely just absurd. How many people do you know that a car ran into their house? You see it online all the time. Yeah, those few videos, but that's all the world is now. I've seen videos of all this, but you don't realize in this situation when you're actually part of it in your own life, it is completely different than seeing it in videos or anything like that. But well, now you guys know about that. So I don't really know the whole story of it, but I guess there was a car, a speeder. It's the weekend. It's a holiday weekend, so I'm guessing he was drunk or something. Crashed in to one of these cars, rear-ended it or something. It's a busy road, so it gets stopped up a lot. Crashed into that car, so that car spun out and went straight into our house. So it wasn't the person that crashed into my house's fault, but it was a hit and run. So they still haven't found the guy. We're renting this place, so we got renter's insurance, I think. Anyways, should be covered. I don't really know. We're just still trying to figure it out. We think it's still safe to live in. I mean, I'm walking on the floor. Yeah, I hope it's still good. But let's go check out the news with the vehicles. So the bike, I just got it painted, done quite a bit to it, and it's a beautiful bike. I freaking love it to death. But the thing is, I bought it down in Arizona, and the process for trying to get it registered here in my name in Utah is such a crazy, huge process, and I have no idea why. It's so freaking dumb. It's an electronic title, so I don't have the physical title. Just to get the physical title, I have to apply for it and send them a check in the mail, and who knows how long that'll take, And then they have to go through that and then send it to my new address, which I don't know why they have such huge border patrol for a motorcycle title when we're still in the United States. We're literally the same states right next to each other. So I don't understand why. So I don't know if I'm going to sell it, if it's easier to sell that, if that's the easiest route. You know, it'll help me financially. I am kind of in a little bit of a struggle. My Ranger, it's a Ford Ranger. It's $100 a tank. Like, that is absolutely insane. So don't really know what I'm going to do right now. I really love the bike. I want to keep it. But, you know, finances are finances, right? Now, another thing that is going up in price is tires, which I just picked up these. It looks freaking amazing, but they're kind of low bid. I got some of the cheapest ones. They're still the same rating as the general grabbers that I used to have. And I mean, it's a super aggressive tread and it seems to be doing good. I was planning on taking this out, but we're probably gonna have to do that next weekend. But those were freaking just broke the bank. I mean, I have nothing right now for a couple weeks, and so this should be fun to deal with. Hopefully I can kind of push through it. But I got new tires on it. The old ones were way balder than these spare tires. I mean, these aren't even too bad, but yeah, they were pretty much just drag slicks on a freaking trophy truck. So it's not the most ideal thing to have on one of these. So yeah, new tires on that, looks good. So obviously I'm in a little bit of a pickle right now, so sorry the video wasn't the greatest, but it's some kind of crazy news, and I love to share all this with you. So stay tuned for better content. I know it's going to be better than today's video, but hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoyed, and yeah, thanks for watching.